it is a miserable rainy day and I just got home from work. However, I was thinking I might do like an Instagram pic. So therefore, seeing as like my makeup is still on and because I didn't have to sweat any of it off. So I literally, because my hair was in a bun, I didn't really like the look of it. So I've just popped two of those those whatchamacallit things in my hair just to kind of get a little bit of like a, not a curl, but like a nice big wave going through it. I might have to like put some dry shampoo in the roots though, just to give it a bit of volume. I did get a few SHEIN things, which I shared with you guys the pants the other day, which I absolutely loved. So I want to take a few other photos because some of the stuff I want to take with me overseas, and I'm like, you know what, I like my Instagram like to be not the same pictures over and over. So I want to do the pictures of the things that I'm going to take with me earlier and then do the other stuff, and then that way when I go overseas they'll pop up again, but it's been a little bit of time since I've had that picture. I did stop by at Woolies after work and I got a few things. Some stuff was on sale. I got bananas, which is not too exciting, and I literally stopped in to get some fruit because I haven't had any in a bit, and I got some blueberries, and then finally strawberries are back to a reasonable price, so I got 2 packs of these. And my local Woolies does not stock my stockings anymore, and that's what I desperately need. I'm down to my last pair, so I have to find another Woolies. I got some sugar. I usually take this one to work and I kind of just like leave it there, and when I make my coffees and stuff I have my own sugar. I got some baking paper because I'm totally out of that. I also ended up getting myself like a sifter. I saw that my sister had, I think it was a little bit smaller version of this, and when we were doing the cake and putting like the powdered sugar on top, we used this and it was fantastic. However, I do like to cook cakes and stuff, and a lot of the time they ask for sifted flour and I never have a sifter, so I just dump it right in there. And I figured, you know what, this should last and come in handy, so like I should get it while like it was fresh in my brain. Also, the MCO Beauty stuff was on sale, and what I actually needed, well, look, I got myself another eyebrow pencil. I do have a few spares, but you know what, you can never have enough. And my wand for my hair, I haven't had it in a while because I keep going to like the shops and they're like $25–30, and I really didn't want to invest that much. And I've tried the MCO Beauty one and I actually like this one, so I grabbed this one. So it's the hair and brow wand. It actually lasts a while. Sometimes the only thing about this one, because it's a mascara, sometimes when you run it through your hair it kind of grabs a piece of hair, so there's a chance where you can pull out a piece, and that's kind of annoying. So I ended up getting one of these to try. Now this isn't the MCO Beauty brand, it's Slick Hair. This was 40% over at Woolies, and the brand is Slick Hair Company. It's a wax stick, and I've never used this style before. It looks like a deodorant, it kind of looks like that, and then what you do is just sort of kind of glide your hair through, and I figured this is a much easier way without like pulling any bits and pieces out. So I figured I have 2 now, they should last me ages because I've gone through I think 2 now. So literally when you think about it, I think I've only gone through 2 in the last just under a year, if I say so. Then this should hopefully last me another year or so, hopefully. I try not to use it too much. I know at work they prefer hair to be more slick, but I feel like once I've like slicked it, I can't wear it any other way, because then like once you take your hair out, it just looks weird, so you have to keep it tied up. Sometimes I want to do other stuff, and like on a day, for example, like now I finish earlier, and if my hair was slicked back, I don't love that look. But anyways, I'm gonna pack all this stuff away, and then I might share with you guys my SHEIN outfits. It is a little bit dark due to the rain. However, I already popped on this dress. I kind of just wanted to see where the slits went up to, and they go up a little bit too high for my liking. Otherwise, it is such a cute dress. I'm just keeping my slippers on because they're keeping my feet warm, because this is definitely not for winter, but it will be now for spring. Also, when I go on my holiday, it's going to be like coming out of summer, let's say. Okay, so this, I love how the straps are nice and thick because it covers your bra, and it's got a little bit of elastic here, which is really quite nice. It's got, let me come closer. So as I said, it's got the elastic here, and then you just tie it up here. Otherwise, there's a big kind of gape through here. I figured if I put this through here, it kind of covers it. It's got a lovely corset here in the waist, which is really nice. It's not boned or anything, but it just sits really nicely. And I really do like the A-line. Now, most of the time, I usually wear like kind of bodycon style dresses, and I haven't worn dresses like this in a while. I feel like Although last summer kind of flowier ones were in. So what I might do is actually sew these together, because I'll be honest with you, with the split being this high up, I can't really wear my shapewear because right now I've had to pull it up to like here, and it's not long enough for the chub rub for me. So therefore also I don't feel comfortable walking with two splits this high. So I will just sew it down a little bit and it's still gonna look fine. I really would like it a bit shorter. This is the back. Oh, actually the back is cute. Let me come closer. So the back has that tie-up section. There's a little piece that's kind of sticking out, which I don't know what happened with that, because I didn't tie this myself. It came this way, so I'll just have to refix it. Oh, actually, yeah, because the tie-up isn't properly done. Never mind, I can refix that. I'm not taking a photo of the back section. Otherwise, like, the sizing is fine. Pretty sure I got this in a 3XL. I'm wearing my like City Chic pink bra, and it kind of goes with it. So otherwise, it is a thin fabric, I will say, but it's really nice for summer. Next, I have this cute skirt. Now, this is in a size 3XL. I thought I got it in a 2XL because I didn't want this bit to be as like so materially, if that makes sense. I think it's a bit twisted. So it's got a waistband here, but there's a whole elastic on the back. Now, normally I wouldn't wear it like this because for me, while the front's okay, I feel like the back is a little bit too short for my liking. So I would wear it with black stockings. So I feel like it's perfect now for winter with some black stockings. Maybe a top like this, like a black top, some boots. That would look pretty cute. And I love the like plaid look, and I feel like it's really cute. However, I don't know, like I feel like here they've put just too much fabric here. Sometimes I feel like the seams maybe shouldn't sit there. I don't know, maybe because I'm quite hippie. But anyways, I think it is cute and plenty of room to move, like plenty. So if you guys could always size down if you wanted to get something like this, because you've got the elastic in there, or even if you didn't want to, then just get your size because there's heaps of room to move. It's also like wintry fabric too, which is really nice as well. I also got this cardigan, which I think is really, really cute. It gives like expensive vibes, but when it's not. I got this in a 3XL. I like the color because I feel like it goes with everything. So it has these nice like gold buttons along here. It's got these pockets, which are actually real. They're not faux, so not that I would ever use these sort of pockets. However, they still work nicely. It buttons all the way. I probably would wear it open, but you could definitely just like wear it all buttoned up as well. I like the sleeves, like they're not too short, because sometimes I find they make the sleeves too short, so their sleeves are quite good. And the length is actually good. Now, I'm more of a cropped wearer myself, but this is like a normal length for a cardigan. This is what the back looks like. I like to do like maybe one button like that, or just maybe button the bottom. But otherwise, it is very nice. I probably would like put this in a wash bag when I wash it because just of the fabric. I don't know if it's going to stretch out or anything. However, as I said, I really like it. I was literally just thinking, I'm sure there was one more item, and it is this denim skirt, which I've already taken a picture with. So before this video goes up, I'll try and like model it for you guys and put it by the side, mainly because I just put on my home pants and my socks and I really didn't want to put on another skirt. This is such a great skirt. I'm sure I haven't shared it with you guys because I've only taken a picture with it because I feel like it's one that I'm going to get so much wear out of it on my holiday. It's got stretch to it, which is fantastic. Now, I got it in a size 4XL because I wasn't sure about the stretch. Size is great for me. It's got actual pockets here, the zip. It's got like a waistbandy thing that you could put a belt through if you wanted to. I love the like frayed hem, which I went through so many skirts that I wanted a denim skirt, and I went through so many till I found the color that I wanted, because I wanted like a light blue, because I feel like summer's coming, spring's coming, so I'm gonna prefer the lighter colors to wear with my lighter tops. It's got pockets on the back. The sleeve is a little bit high for my liking, so I may possibly just sew it in just a tad, just so you can't see the back of like my shapewear at the back of my legs. We all have that like problem area that we don't like, and for me it will be the back of my legs. That's like the one area that like I like to have covered. Otherwise, absolutely love this skirt, and I'm definitely going to get so much wear from it. I took my photo. I am all good now. I'm starving though, so I'm gonna have a bit of lunch, and I'm kind of making myself like a charcuterie board. Not really. I've just got a piece of toast, because last time I bought myself, I don't know if I share with you guys some bok and SHEIN, because I have been craving like just some nice sandwiches, and I bought bocconcini, I bought olives, and I bought like ham and some salami, and I had fresh bread and I had them in sandwiches. It was delicious. I've run out of bread and I forgot today while I was at the supermarket to get bread, so I thought I'll just have a toasty, but I thought I'm gonna eat this for lunch, especially because it's a late lunch, so I don't know, dinner's not too far away. I'm also trying now for the first time the Diet Right apple strawberry guava. I normally am not a strawberry fan, so I didn't know if I'd like it, but it sounded nice and I like the pink, so let's try it. Oh, it's nice. It doesn't taste like strawberry at all. I quite like it.
I just wanna get you on my grid sometimes, on my grid sometimes. All my friends are saying that I waste my time, that I waste my time.
Hey guys, I am about to make a dessert and I thought I'll bring you guys along for the ride. It is one that I haven't made before. It is a sticky date pudding, which I have grown to love in the recent years. I have never tried it before. I think like long ago I was just not into dates, mainly because of the look of them. Like they're just like, we all know what they look like, I won't say it, but they actually taste delicious. Anyways, and someone had, it was my sister-in-law's mum had brought it over to her house for a party, and I tasted it for the first time. I was like, this is delicious. And now every time someone makes it, I'm like, yes, I will like that. So I have got all the ingredients. I was actually thinking of making it last week, but my mum had already made dessert, so we didn't need to make it. And I've got all the stuff today, and I was like, you know what? Tomorrow we're going to my cousin's house, so I'm going to make the cake bit today. I'll make this sauce tomorrow, and therefore we'll have a nice sticky date pudding. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it turns out well. I've looked at all the ingredients. I brought it all. I have everything. And first thing I did was I've got the dates soaking, because that's what you're meant to do. And so they've been soaking, I don't know, it roughly says about 20 minutes, but it's been there for a little bit longer because Stanzie had a little nap on the couch. I was at work super early this morning, and I was like, you know what, while they're soaking, I'm going to have a little nap. And I set an alarm for myself. I was like, you know what, set the alarm. However, I set the alarm for AM instead of PM, so I slept for half an hour instead of the 20 minutes that I was meant to. Never mind. Anyways, we're about to get cooking. I thought I'll probably just pop you guys along and you can watch along. This is what the dates look like after their half an hour. So you're meant to put that with the juices together, which is great. The butter, I melted a little bit out on the balcony, which is nice. I just literally left it out in the sun a bit. I have my bowl here. I have my mixer here. Now I've got some self-raising flour. The sifter that I bought the other day is going to come in handy. I washed it and it's good to go. I've got my baking tin there, some vanilla extract, I've got brown sugar, and I've got some eggs. So we have everything. So the first thing I'm going to do is cream the sugar and the butter. So we're going to do that, and then you slowly add in the other ingredients. I'm preheating my oven, and I'm glad I'm making it today, because even though I'm at work early tomorrow morning, so I have time after. But you know what, Saturday's usually the day gets ahead of you and you never know what's going to happen. So I thought today's much better to do. Say hi to everybody. Mommy's got to make food, so I'm not touching you. Good little Bubba, I love you. Love you.
I don't wanna tell you, I know if you care. Repeating my mind, rolling around, stuck in your bed. Burning temptation, I just cannot hide it. Late at night when I'm all alone, trying.
And here it is, spooned into the cake tin, which I did line. I was umming and ahhing about lining it. However, last time cake got stuck on the bottom, so this time I thought it doesn't matter if the outside doesn't look pretty, I need the cake to come out good. Also, now we got this whole clean up, which I don't love to do. However, it's going to go in the oven now for about just over half an hour, but we'll just keep an eye on it. And this is what it looks like. I've poked a few holes in there just to make sure it's cooked. Now for me, I feel like it's overcooked. However, I needed the middle to be cooked. So I feel like, as I said, it doesn't look pretty, but when you put the sauce on top, it will taste delicious. So I'm going to let the cake cool and then pop it in a cake container and then deal with it tomorrow. I got hot because literally whilst the cake was cooking, I was on a cleaning spree because my shoes were starting to kind of feel sticky to the floor. So I was like, you know what, Stans, get out the vacuum cleaner, started vacuuming. Oh, I just need to mop now, so have that left. But I did try and use like a damp cloth to do the kitchen and just kind of do a general like wipe down of the floor before I do a big mop on it. Also, my bag came in. If you guys remember, I don't know if you remember, when I got my Amazon parcel, I ended up getting a bag and it wasn't coming together because I don't know where it was coming from. However, it came in and look how cute it is. Now, I love the tassels. Like, look at the little tassels. So me, just love the tassels. Whilst he looks flat like this, it's actually like a kind of like a bucket bag because he's like that on the bottom. And then when you pop like stuff, well, it's got like the little clasp here, which is great. But when you pop, fill it up, which is what I will do, and then you do one of these ones on there, then it becomes like cute and rounded. And it's actually long enough for me to wear. Let me show you. Can you guys see? As a crossbody bag. So I think this is great because, you know, I've been so into the crossbody bags. I feel like they're starting to make their way out. Are they? No, I don't think they are. We like having our hands free. But it is so cute. And also this color, it will go with everything. It's kind of like beigey. However, right, the one on the picture, if I remember and I still have it, I will pop it up on the screen to show you guys. It really looked a little bit more on a grey tone. That's how it looked on the picture. It didn't bother me. It looked like a stone. I think that's what you would call it, like a stone. And this turned out a lot whiter. Like it's like, it literally is like an ivory beige. But I actually think I prefer having it this color. Like, I think if I saw it in the store, I maybe wouldn't like this color. But now when I think about summer, and I feel like it's just a color that will go with everything anyway, I don't mind it at all. But what I like about it is it's actually like bigger than my other bags. So it will definitely fit like my wallet, my camera, makeup, like more stuff in there than my other bags do. Because so, like, I love crossbody bags, but a lot of them are smaller. And then I just can fit like 2 things in there really. And I want to be able to, especially like traveling or just, you know, like when you're spending a day doing something, like a whole day, I want to be able to put more stuff in my bag and take it with me. And then not have to like be like, oh, I couldn't take my camera because there was no room, you know, because I want to take you guys along everywhere where I go. Not that I go many places, but you know what I mean. So we're on the way to my sister's place. It is a Friday night, which when I'm usually like not working Friday night, I do go to my sister's. The thing is, I was just realizing, you guys, you've heard my saga parking in my street, the front of my house, probably way too many times than you care to like listen to. Unfortunately, usually on Fridays, because I'm away, like that period where people get home from work or people have guests over, I always lose my spot. Every time I come home on Friday from my sister's place, there is not a single spot on the street ever for me to park anywhere, and I'm like, oh. So sometimes like I'm like, man, maybe I should take my dad's car. He wasn't home in time today, but I'm like, you know what? I really need to get that front gate fixed if I can. I've looked into it. I could not get a new battery, if you guys remember that. I was going to call it episode like this is TV. I need to maybe put in a brand new motor or a brand new gate. If anyone knows anything about that sort of stuff, let me know. Do I get a brand new motor? I mean, I don't think I would get a brand new gate. I guess it would be the motor or something like that. Something that could go with the remote, because literally that would make my life so much easier if I could just come home, open the gate and park in there. And Chippy is literally hanging out the window. So I will chat to you guys, hopefully at my sister's, if I remember to pull you guys out. Hey guys, well, I didn't record yesterday at my sister's, did I? I would go to my sister's, and you know what, I think winter also is hard because it's dark and it's coldish. Wasn't that cold last night, however, took a while for dinner to get made, and therefore we just literally just ate, and then pretty much I jetted out of there because I had an early start this morning, and so therefore, as I said, I didn't record. I got home from work not too long ago, and I thought, you know what, let me make the sauce stuff that goes onto the cake. So then that's ready to go, and then I want to go over to Big W because I really need stockings for work, so I want to get that with my sister. I don't know if you guys can hear something, but my sink is slowly like gurgling out, so if that's giving you a sound, that's what it is. Yeah, as I said, I want to go to Big W because I wanted to get some stockings, and I also need like a laundry basket, so I might do that soon. But first, that's what I thought, let's get this started. I also wanted to take an Instagram pic, so I'm kind of like half dressed for Instagram. I've put my hair, this has been my new normal lately, just popping it in that tube thingy, so that way like it stays pretty decent. But yeah, let's get this started. So I've put the cake upside down and I've just popped it on a plate because I'm just going to cover it with Glad wrap because that's fine, because I'm just going to pop the sauce in a container. I've got butter sitting here and I'm just going to pop butter. I've got a cup of brown sugar and some thick cream that I'm just going to put on medium on the stove, and then that's my sauce. And here is the sauce. It looks so good. I'm just waiting for it to thicken a little bit and then cool down a little, and then I'm going to pop it in the container. So I did get changed and I'm about to leave, but I thought I've got a little bit of regrowth happening. I thought now's the perfect time to try this shadow powder. The hair and lace it's called. I don't know. It is that little thing that I bought a few weeks ago. I wanted to try it out and see how it works. It is for regrowth, so like it kind of like adds a bit of color. So it's got, this is the color because I got kind of blondie, and then this is the little sponge which I dipped into it once, but I didn't try it because then I realized no, I want to try it on camera. So let's give this a go. Let's see. I'm going to use the viewfinder to see. I think that's working. I mean, like, and I'm putting it in sort of like foils, but from what I can see in the viewfinder, I think it looks all right. It kind of like matches the color. I've just been finding my regrowth I feel like it goes so quick this time. Mainly because I haven't been coloring my roots. Like I've just been adding blonde to my natural color. Let me look in the mirror. I realize, can you see this strip here? I think this side I wasn't putting enough color, but literally you just go like this. And look at that. Like literally, how good is that? I mean, perfect. I just trying to do kind of foil style, but otherwise you could just put in a little color and it works. I really like that. It's not like to stay in. It's just like a day thing, like for the day so your hair looks good. And then you probably have to re-put it on like tomorrow. But it's something that literally, at least, if you got that regrowth happening, pop a little bit of color in there.
Not to think